My name is Marianne Piñon. I am the owner of Grind Coffee Company. We've been open since March 2016. I got really into coffee at one point. I was at UTRGV at the time. I would have these really long breaks and I would just drive over to Mission to go to Jitters. And I would have coffee and then I would never come back to class. And in that time, I was drinking coffee with just like all the fixings, milk, sugar. I slowly started getting into coffee without all that stuff. In the coffee industry, everyone has that one coffee that just ignites that like, I need to know more about coffee. I remember I had a Ethiopia Yirgachev and it was that coffee for me. It was like made on an AeroPress. From there, I got really into coffee. I started brewing it at home, like making pour overs, buying little pieces of equipment. And then slowly my mom saw, I guess, all the dedication that I had for Jitters, for that company. And she was like, I think you should do it for yourself. Literally, her approval was the push that I needed to be like, okay, I'm gonna open a coffee shop. For me, one of my bigger goals throughout life is to find a way to help people find their safe space. Jitters was that safe space for me for a very long time, and I think a lot of people have coffee shops that they go to where they can feel safe. They can be who they are outside of home and outside of work. I suffer from anxiety and depression, and a lot of my healing was done at a coffee shop. And so that's another reason that I decided to open a shop, was because I wanted to give that back to the community, for them to have that safe space. So it's not only the flavor of coffee, it's also the healing component of just being around people that you love and tasting great coffee and having great conversation. My favorite thing about owning Grind is connections. Connections with people, meeting new people, but also getting to educate the community about coffee. Right now, I would say Applewood Smoked Latte it has been bestseller for a very long time. That's kind of our signature specialty drink, but definitely it's the Applewood, and right now from the summer menu, the 1%. So we named it 1% because it's like when you're at your 1%, you drink that and you go back to 100. It's the Grupo Frontera song. So yeah, so those two are gonna be our best sellers.